Jambo, my name is Philip Namasaka. I'm happy just to present to you a small demonstration of what you need when you're going outdoors. It's become a trend in Kenya. A lot of Kenyans are going out to hike, but sometimes when I'm out in the trails, I see the wrong gear. I see guys who've not prepared well. So today I just want to take you through a small session. We'll be hiking as a team with the field fitness team. We'll be doing a hike to Mount Kenya. We've done about 4 or 5, almost 5 pre-hikes. So we are ready for Mount Kenya. But just to show you a small example of what you need, what is important that you need to carry in terms of the gear, in terms of rain gear, in terms of any extra things that you need. What kind of bag do you need? What kind of boots do you need? So feel free to share your comments. You're free to come and join our workouts. You're free to come for our sessions. You're free to join our hiking teams. So karibu sana. So first and foremost, you need your national ID. It's a law that when you go to the parks, you have to identify yourself. So there's different rates for the foreigners, there's different rates for citizens. So you need to carry your ID to identify yourself whenever you're going out for a hike. But also you need your bag. There's 2 bags that you need. One is, this is 40 liter bag. So it's a proper hiking bag, has comfortable straps, a good back support, and some of them even have some piece of rods inside so that it's firm on your back. So you need this kind of a bag. It's your main bag for the heavy stuff, but also you need a small backpack. This is where you carry your snacks. You know, that's the best part of the hike. You need to have your assorted nuts, your biscuits, you need to have your water. And with this bag, you can also have a 3-liter bag that you can use. If I fill this with water and put in my bag, then my hands are free. I'm comfortable to walk as long as I want. So you need your water, you need your small bag for your snacks, what you call the trail food, because you need energy. Then there's this is a trash bag, but it's very important, especially if you're going to places that are rainy, because this is where you put all your stuff inside. So you also need this bag, very important. You put your things and you put them in the bag. But also you need the gear. Now this is how you dress. You need pants that are comfortable for guys. You need light. They're very light, comfortable pants, and they dry very quickly. So just in case you get rain on, you're able to keep going. And you need at least 4 pairs, depending on the days that you're out there. So we'll be out for 4 days. So you need at least a change of clothes every other day. You also need your, for guys, you need your tights, or you need either short or long, depending, because you need comfortable underwear. Sometimes we make a mistake of carrying our cotton underwears, and trust me, you will not love the friction that's going to take place out there, because it's long days of walking. You also need your bandana or hat. You can have something for protecting your head from the sun. Sometimes what you need is a rain-proof hat or cap. You need, this is what we call a balaclava. You've seen the ninjas. So this is very good, especially at night or when the weathers get extremely cold. You need to cover your head. So you're warmly dressed, so you need one of these. You'll need your rain gear, and this is very important. So ponchos come in different colors. This is what we call a poncho. It's sort of like a raincoat, but then your hands are free on the side. I'll show you later when someone is dressed in a poncho what that looks like. So you need a poncho. There can be in several colors. This is also a poncho. So if you're using tents, this can also be a ground sheet. Once you finished your hike, this is what you put on the ground before you pitch your tent. You also need your gloves. Very important. Your hands can freeze. You know, your extremities need to be protected, especially your fingers. So it gets very cold. The weathers are very, very extremely cold. So you need your gloves to keep your hands warm. You need your clothing for the evening, so a change of clothes. Once you've finished your hike, you want to get into something comfortable, and apart from just the clothes, you need a pair of sports shoes, because walking the long day in your boots, you need something that you can change into. So make sure you have warm clothes for the night. But also, I forgot to mention that you need, for your tops, long-sleeved they're thermal, they're made of polyester, so that they can retain the heat. So you need like 4 pairs as well, because we'll be going for 4 days. So depending on the number of days you're out for the hike, it's very important to make sure that you have the right gear as well for that. You also need thick pair of socks. So you need well-cushioned boots, very comfortable with a good grip, very well cushioned and waterproof, because it might get rain. The terrain sometimes is very wet and you want something that will keep your toes warm. So you need thick socks, comfortable boot that is waterproof, so that no water gets into your shoes, because you might get a frostbite. You don't want to get that when you're in the mountains. A small kind of discomfort will make you miss out on your hike. So make sure you have comfortable socks, very thick, have a few pairs just in case for the second day you need to change. So very important. We also need, for the ladies, you need your sports bra. I don't have one here, but for the ladies, it's very important that you have your sports bra. You need your headlamp. Yes, you must have this. This is, you can have a torch as well, but this headlamp will make your hands free. So you want to make sure that you can see where you're going. They're used by guys who go to the mines. So you need your light. This is when you start your walks very early at night, or when you need any movement, you need your headlamp. These are rechargeable and you can use in the outdoors. You need wet wipes. I remember the first time I did my hike, I was wondering, why should I carry wet wipes? Trust me, you'll stay 3 or 4 days, no shower. The water is so cold, so you need your pack of wet wipes. This is what you use to clean yourself up and freshen up when you get to the tent in the evening, to the camp. When you get early in the morning, you want to need to freshen, you need this. But also very important, you need your bag of toiletries. So you can just get a bag. This is where you keep your toothpaste, your little things, personal items that you need. And this could be your sunscreen, if you need any medication, but you must see your doctor first. You don't want to go up there and risk your life. So make sure you get consent from your doctor. You need any of those small things that you need, and it's always wise to have them in a bag so that just in case it rains, they're not rained on. And yes, you might need a Swiss knife just for any fruits that you carry and you need to cut them. You need a first aid kit. Don't compromise safety. Very important to have your first aid kit so that in case anything happens, you're in good hands. And most important, your sleeping bag. This is what will save you at night. So it's very warm, so you need your sleeping bag, and this is the first thing that you need to protect to make sure that it's not rained on. So it's good to have your personal sleeping bag, whether you're sleeping in the bandas, whether you're sleeping in the tents, this is compulsory. So some people might assume that because I'm not going to use a tent, I don't need a bag. You need your sleeping bag. This is very personal. So you need one that you can carry and keep it safe. This is what you put in the bag. It's the first thing you put in the bag so that it's not rained on before you put them in your bag. So that's important. But also for rain, there's what you call gaiters. These will protect. So once you have your boots on, you can put on the gaiters. They're comfortable. You can adjust the size. You can just strap them on. So in case it rains, so that your foot is protected and no water gets into your boot. So you need gaiters for any of your outdoor trips. It's important to have a windbreaker. This is like a sleeveless jacket, very light, and this is what you carry because the weather changes. Every few minutes, the weather changes. It might get hot, it might get cold, it might get rainy, it might get snowy, whatever type of weather you're in. This is important. They're called windbreakers. They are very warm, very thermal, but easy. These, you have them in your backpack. So very important that you have this. But also, you can have something warm. Your thermal mug, it's important to have one. So anytime you get to where you're resting, you're able to get something warm quickly, some warm water, some cup of tea. So ensure you have those, and you can carry your own plate, spoon. Those are things that you need, personal items that you need out there in the hike. I think I've mentioned almost everything, apart from just now, the hike, the trail food that you carry in your small bag. And this could be anything, could be energy bars. You might carry some dates. Usually you want to carry dry ratio, food that will not get messed up. So peanuts, almonds, assorted nuts. I like to mix mine with raisins, so I have peanuts, almonds, cashew nuts, and then I throw in some raisins. You can also have pumpkin seeds, something that will give you energy that will last long. Because usually on a hike, you want to have a proper breakfast. Then during the day on the trail, your food is what will give you the energy. So make sure you have that. You can have some apples as well. You can have some oranges. It's okay to have a sweet or two, just in case you feel like your sugar has gone down. Some sugar helps, some quick sugar. Then sim is another good option. So don't try something strange. Try and stick to what you're used to. I guess with that and a good team and proper preparation, you'll conquer as many peaks as you need to. So yes, try a hike. Join us for a hike. You can call us on 0720-297429. Come and join us for the next hike. Now we come to the big bag. This is where you carry your life. And remember, in the outdoors, you carry your comfort. So if you want to be more comfortable, it means your luggage will be heavier. So first and most important, remember the trash bag. So you want to make sure your sleeping bag is well protected. So this comes in here. You put your sleeping bag. This is what you put into your bag. So this bag, because you want to make sure that everything that goes into the bag is well protected. So the first and foremost thing is to make sure that your sleeping bag is well secured into your bag. I still have my bag out here. So I want to make sure that my pants, things that I'll not need until the next day. And this is how you fold, so that you want to save space. You quickly just roll so that you're saving on space. So roll them. I had forgotten, these, because of the rain, you might need them in your smaller bag. So this goes in here, into your smaller bag, and you fold them nicely. I'm just doing it quickly, but you fold it nicely, have them closer by because you might need them. There's extra pair of shoes. Sometimes people want to carry open sandals. You don't need sandals, sometimes it can get so cold. So a comfortable pair of sports shoes, those you can also take them into your bag. And they can even come on the lower part of your bag. So tuck them in. Your tights, you can have them in. Your light, just in case it gets dark before you get to your destination, have them closer into your smaller bag. Your first aid kit, that can go under, or you can have it on the side. That's why hiking bags always have a lot of spaces to clip. You can clip. So some of these things, you don't need to carry them. Or if you have porters, they can help you carry, but you can just clip. You have somewhere where it's holding on to. Maybe I just demonstrate how someone needs to wear their boot. This is my pair of socks. Let me turn it. And to make sure my foot is well cushioned. But also now, this is where you need your gaiters, just in case it rains. You might be wondering, how do I put them on? So this is your gaiter, and to make sure I clip this here, then the gaiter goes under. There's a strap